girls, welcome back to my channel. In this video today, we are going to be recreating this face I did here. This is a minimalistic everyday makeup routine that you could do for college, school, high school, work meetings, anything. It's pretty simple, pretty easy to follow, and I did it quite quickly, which is always a score for me. If you would like to see how I did my hair for this video, I could do a video on it. If you would like me, let me know in the comments below. Let's get on. Okay, now everybody knows on this channel we put the frog clips in my hair. So I just grabbed them. These again are from Shein. They are so cute and they look really funny in my opinion. Look how cute they are. And I just take the hair that is laying down beside my face and I just pin it up. I do look a bit like a crazy woman when I have my hair up like this. However, it's fine. And I would usually moisturize before I put in any primer or anything. And I use the little Posay. We are running out of this. There's hardly anything in them. So I just have to make a very rude and kind of gross way of trying to get into the product. But yeah, that is how you think smarter, not harder. And I just rub this into my skin like so. It usually, if I'm doing like glam makeup, usually takes me at least over an hour or two to finish it and make it look really stunning and just perfect. But if it's not glam makeup that I'm doing, then it's usually just, it takes me like 15 minutes, 30 minutes. So there we go, that is on and looking lovely. And now is where I step into priming. Now, for those of you on this channel that have been watching my makeup tutorials and everything, we all know that I use this product. I dislike the product. It is the e.l.f. Good Vibes Only Soft Velvet Primer. I believe they don't sell it where I am anyway. Where I live, they do not sell it anymore, which confuses me because why would you bring out a product and then take it away? I don't know. I don't get it. But I put this stuff on my cheeks, my forehead, and my chin, leaving out my nose. And I'll explain why in a second, because you're probably going to think, oh, what are you doing? So I just put this all over, even here, like I mask myself in it. In a way, it's kind of like a mask. You don't really know what the hell is going on, but you get it going on. There we go. Okay, and then I use the Revolution one. Oh, sorry, I end up moving. Pore Perfecting Primer. As we all know, I love this product. And I love Revolution. Again, as we all know, I put that all over my nose. And I don't know, I just think that their products work really well for me. And I put it here as well because I have the worst pores around my face I think I've ever had in my life. Okay, then I give that a 30 seconds and then I move on to my foundation. Okay, so now that this is set in, I go on with my e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade 1 Fair, which is very suitable as my skin is so fair. This is actually far too dark for my skin tone, and at times, see, look at that, it's not even a good match, but I do look a bit like Donald Trump. I'll give it to you. I do. But, we're working with it, We're just get it in and get it going. Now, some people may be disagreeing with me here, but I use a brush to sort this out. I'm using the She Glam foundation brush, which is this one, and it's got a little hole. And I just spread this all around my face, making sure that I get everywhere on my face. I remember in high school, I used to wear foundation, throwback, I used to wear foundation on a Friday to school. Like, I used to do a full glam on a Friday. And what I didn't know, and if you're following my TikTok, you'll know what I'm on about here because I spoke about it on TikTok, is that as soon as I like would arrive at school, everybody would be like, "What are you doing? Why are you looking like that?" Or like, "Why are you like that?" Because we had swimming. We had swimming this day, and I thought it'd be so cool if I came to school in like full glam. Never ended well for me. And then I'm just taking another beauty blender by Shein and just tapping that in. And I remember I once came to school with like lashes on and everything, and I thought I was like the shit. Yeah, I definitely was not the shit, but hey, you know, I just felt like I was in that moment. I was like, yeah, nobody can tell me nothing, you know. Some people did. Sad to say, some people did. Okay, now I move on from doing my like base, I suppose, and I go on with my foundation, and this is in Collection, the Lasting Perfection Glow. So I am again Fair 5 because you guessed it, I am so very much fair. That is actually upsetting. I just put it on the back of my hand, then I take my finger and I just dot dot dot, and then I just again dab in dot 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 dot. I dab it all over my skin and do a line there and dot it around just to make it look symmetrical. And then again I go in with the She Glam brush. I really want to try the Peaches and Cream brush. I've seen that all over TikTok shop and a lot of people have been telling me about it, and I'm like, oh, I'd love to try it. I really do want to try it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's good. So if anybody's tried the Peaches and Cream, and they can let me know if it's good or not, because I would just love to try it. I think that it would be really cute. It would be pretty stunning in my opinion. Just making sure that everything is blended in and that there are no rough patches or any places that like maybe have got discoloration on your face. I also say blend down the neck because, you know, you don't want to be walking around with face pancake to oblivion and nothing anywhere else. So basically, me in first year and second year in high school, when I thought that I was the shit. And then again going in with just the Shein one and just tapping that in quite slowly. Just going in. Okay, the next step is to conceal underneath my eyes. So I am just hopping in with the Juvia's Place one. I've had this for ages. It's literally the name. You can just see a J there. And I am shade 21. Because again, I am so light that I am honest to God that like that they should start making shades that should not be for humans because I'm not light. There we go, just put that there. I do have a spot over here, but it's not unnoticeable, so I'll just dab a wee bit on it. There we go. Just to make sure that it is looking decent and that my whole skin doesn't look good. Now, today I went out, which was really good. I had a great time with my friend. If anybody has clocked on and this video is filmed, it is results day, it is exam results day, and I hope everybody's exam results came out well. Mine came out excellent. I hope that yours did too, you know. I hope that you got all the marks that you wanted to and that you got everything that you hoped for from exams and stuff. I did photography, art and English this year, and if there's anything I can take from doing that is that if I could go back and choose subjects again, like if I could repeat the year, I wouldn't have done that, and I would have taken like photography last year, like as in before S6, because that was not fun. I absolutely despised it. I love the subject, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm off to college to do it, but just the whole stigmatism behind it, where, you know, it's like the, oh well, you know, you don't think you can do this, or you don't think you can do that. Girl, of course you can. You're stunning, so get on with it, you know. There we go. So that is all blended in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to powder my under eyes, and I am just going to roll my sleeves up first, and I'm going to hop into the Bella Pierre Cosmetics. This is so cute, holographic, and I'm going to get like attacked by a puff small. Wait, no, didn't be good. There we go. So I'm just going to pop a couple of that in there, and I apologize for all my angles of my double chin, but you know, KO. So just give that a good shake. And I'm going in with the Spectrum one that I have used this to its oblivion. But tap, tap, get some of that off. Then I press it on my hand to make sure that it's fine and looking dandy. Then you want to go up right to your corner and just tap, 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 tap that in. Just tap, 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 tap that in. And then I'm going to take some more, dab it off. Tap, 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 tap that in until it looks cute and nice and dandy. I also do my chin. I don't know, to be honest, I'm not completely sure if you're supposed to do your chin, but I always do my chin and like my jawline. I just always have. So yeah, no, usually it will look a mess, but I'm sure there's some form of product out there that you can use that can clean that up. Okay, now that we're powdered and we're set, we're gonna get on with my brows. Now my brows are, we've discussed them before. Eyeshadow palette, this one, Wildlife. It's cute, it's catchy, it's by BeReal, and I come with the shade here. Now, other people do ask me, Roma, why do you use this? Why don't you use a brow product? I'm gonna use this one by the brand Kenzie. Reason is, right, when I go and get my eyebrows done, my eyebrow lady always does me dirty and makes my eyebrows too dark. And I have still, years later, never managed to find the perfect color or perfect shade for my brows. So this is what we got, and we're moving on with it, you know? So that is it. Now I do use my my pinky finger just to brush through each stroke, just to make sure that they look okay and they are just sitting right. Because if it doesn't look good, I don't want to be seen with my eyebrows not looking good. So there we go. There's one almost done. If you're somebody and you're quite like uncomfortable with your eyebrows, or maybe like you don't have as many eyebrows, so you feel the need to cover them all and you're sick of it, I would suggest microblading. Personally, haven't done it because I have a fear that a new trend will come out, and then of course, as people do, they just follow the trend, and I'm just concerned if that comes and that we have all, you know, we all attacked our brows, then I couldn't obviously get them done. But you know, that is one. I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna finish the other one off. Okay, eyebrow intermission is over, so now we're just hopping into the Revolution Pro Sculpting Bronzer in the shade Ballo. Yes, it's a Terry's chocolate orange sticker, don't worry, it's okay. And I'm gonna shade in some of the places on my head, my face. So sometimes like the top of my cheekbones, just run there like that. Up here like so, in there like that, just to give it like a bit more warmth to the face, because I am quite pale and that I would love a bit more warmth. And also I'm gonna stick on the contour stick by Collection. I love this. I use this thing called a glossy box, which you've all probably heard of, you know. I'm gonna put this on my nose as well. And I love it. It's so good and it's fantastic. But my only issue with it is the fact that it gave me a Collection thing in the past. It was not my shade or like my color at all, and I didn't really know what to do with it. So I started learning about like how to do makeup and everything like back in, I would say S1, maybe P7, S1, and I loved it. I loved putting on makeup. I remember the first time I asked my mom if I could go into Boots. It was the first time I went to Boots, and I was so excited. Let me tell you, little Romaminaa was very excited. She was just like, it was like the most wonderful place in the world. Like, it was like if you gave a kid like loads and loads of candy. Like, I was just so happy. And I remember picking up this mascara at the time, and it was this massive blue, it was either blue or yellow, and I loved it, and it was just the best thing in human, like the human earth possible to me. It was to have that. I just loved it, and I thought it was so cool. So yeah, so that little story time there. And my mom, who would wear makeup all the time, would always say to me, oh, but you don't need it, oh, but you don't need it. And nowadays, I wear it just because it's fun. Like, who doesn't want to have a wee bit of fun? By the way, just putting on She Glam in the shade Rose Ritual because it's a gorgeous shade. I'm just putting this on the cheeks, 1, 2, and then I'm taking the back of a beauty blender and I'm just blending that in. I loved it, and I remember I put it on, and when I got into high school in first year, we had a half day on Friday, and me and my friend I made, we would go downtown, and my mum worked downtown, so it was pretty simple to go downtown and, you know, speak to my mum. Most of the time I would annoy her, let's be honest, but I would go downtown, I would speak to her, and, you know, it was just really good. And we would go into Boots. I remember, oh my god, we're talking like years ago now, but we used to go into Boots and we used to go to Superdrug, and I would come out with just like the most ridiculous things bought, but I thought it was just like so, like, I don't know, it was weird to be a first year, like, mind you, I was 12. I was one of the youngest in the whole class year, and I freaking loved that. I don't know why, but I just did. I was nuts, and I was makeup crazy, stationery crazy. I was obsessed with stationery, and I loved all that stuff. But yeah, we used to go downtown and we used to buy one of the most ridiculous things on man, and then we used to go back to each other's houses and we used to play, like, dress up and put them all on and everything. good memories in my mind, good memories. I don't know if she feels the same, but good memories nonetheless. Okay, now, oh, do we see it following up here? Then we're going to move on to Revolution Super Highlight. This palette is one of my favorites. It just smells like makeup. That's all I can really tell you. Smell. The color is so cute. So I put a wee bit on my nose, and a wee ticky on the bridge. A wee bit here. Yes, I am using a eyeshadow brush for this, but I learned this hack online and I have been using it for years. And I put it there and there, and then I just put it on the Cupid's bow. That way that it looks cute, decent, and it just looks nice. And I feel like you get a lot of glow from it. Okay, so now I'm going to do my eye makeup, and I have already like primed and powdered my eyes just so they're good. We're going to be using the Star Ranch palette by Jeffree Star, obviously, hence the name. And we're going to be using this shade here, which is called Yak Farm, just up over the eyelid, just ever so carefully. So I'm going to get out my brush because it's here. Here we go. It's the same brush. And I'm just going to go in there a couple of times and then just over the eyelid, like so. Now you want this to cover the whole eyelid so that it is pretty much concealed almost. We're going for just very easy going, not much really going on for this eye look. It's nothing too in your face. But then again, it's a little subtle and a little easy and just cute looking. So there we go. If you want to do a second layer, you can. I usually like to in the corners. There we go. Now that is looking cute. And then what you want to do is you want to get on with this shade here, which is the Wyoming shade, and I'm going to take another brush into this because, I don't know, I just like to fluff everything up. So I'm taking this one, and I'm just going to go into Wyoming, tap off the excess, because as you do, and you just want to go around the top bit here, like that, with your brush, and you want to kind of blend it or smoke it out in a way. Just to the point where it looks easy and even and just looks pretty simple to work with. Go back in. If you need to use more powder, by all means go back in and use more pigment. But I say for that is pretty good. Now what you want to do is, now you can totally use brushes or the wee little spongy things if you want to, but I always use my fingers and I just go in with the shade here at the top, which is called Open Range. And I just go in like that. Look at that, like, oh my god, I actually can't. And you just want to put that all across your lid, like so. There we go, like that. Done. Just to make it look good and make it look extra. There we go. Now I'm going to do this on the other eye and I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, so as you can see, I did my eyeliner off camera because that is really hard to do. But I just basically used this product here. Is QIC. I'll link it down in the description below. It has a end where you can stamp and another end where you can drag it, and it looks stunning. For lips, I am going to use this liner. It's by Studio London and the shade is Powder Brown. And for the matte liquid lipstick, it is the Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick. in the shade Bunny in 309. So what I like to do, first of all, before anything, is I like to make sure that my tools are sharpened. And so I'm just putting it in here and just sharpening it ever so gently. I'm going to have to do this to all my other ones because they are needing it. So I just go in at the top here like so. You're probably not going to hear much from me from the rest of this video because I will be penciling, but I'm just gonna, oh. There we go. And just like that. And then I am taking the Kylie Jenner one in the shade Bunny 309. And I'm going to put that all over the lips. Like so. So that is the applicator. And it's just a stunning colour, really. Like, fun fact, I actually wore this colour to prom. And it was so cute. And there we go. So that is it. Now what I do is, for the final thing, is I go in again by Studio London, by Superdrug obviously, with the UJU setting mist, and I just spray this all over my face. I just let that soak in to my face and set me, and I am ready for the day. I'm ready to hit the town. I'm ready to go out with friends, go off to college, go downtown shopping, who knows? I'm ready for it. So yeah. Alrighty, well, this is the video done. This is the makeup look complete. I hope you liked it. If you would like to see how I turned my hair into this style, give me a like, go down in the description below and subscribe, and I am going to try and upload more hair videos and styles and stuff. So if you would like to see this, let me know down in the comments below, because I will make sure to make it happen. I promise. Anyway, if you would like to see my face on any other social media platform when I am not filming, editing, or uploading, you can just have a look down below, and you can type it into any of the social medias I've done below, and you can find me, because when I am not here, I am over there. Anyway, I love you all very much, and I hope I will see you next time with a new video. Bye!